Today I'm just going to be going over the secure web client that we created that will be communicating with last week's assignment, the web server, and they'll be communicating with an encrypted connection via SSL. So going into it, on the left here is the web server. I haven't added anything new other than a few things that to add SSL capabilities, such as loading the certificates here, and you can see the certificates that I created are here in the folder with the server and client. This is a self-signed certificate, so it's really only used for testing purposes, and it'll only allow me to connect locally. And this is the private key that is essential for the handshake and encryption of the connection. So on the right, I'll be breaking down what each line does in the secure web client, starting with the SSL module that I've imported from Python standard library. First two lines are to take in the command line argument for us to specify the domain and port. Next, just creating a standard socket to connect to the web server with. So this is unsecured so far. The next part is going to be what wraps the created socket into an SSL context, allowing a secure connection. So first, we have to create it. So we're creating the context, and this loads up the context, and SSL.purpose.serverAuth tells this that we're going to be using this to authenticate the connection and or authenticate the server. So next, this loads my self-signed certificate here, so that they'll match. Then this checks if the certificates match, and the verification, so SSL.cert required, so it requires a cert. Adversely, you could change this to none and this to cert none, which turning it off allows you to just test the connection without having to match certificates. So next, this next line is what actually wraps the socket here, and then this is a simple GET request, so sending the server the GET request, and this sends the HTTP GET request over the secured socket, the ssock.sendAll. So this is the server response, or when it gets we receive the response from the server, and changing it from decoding it from bytes to a string, and this finally closes the SSL socket after receiving the response, ensuring that everything is closed out and secure, and the print message telling us that everything went through and worked. So let's open up Wireshark. I have the filters on TCP port 8080, which is what we're going to be using, and SSL connections. So let's start up the server now. I've been using Mac Terminal to run the server. So starting it here, it's asking us for our passphrase. So I also want to show that just running the web server, specifying port 8080. Okay, SSL server ready, and let's connect the client to the server. Again, specifying localhost 88. Alright, and you see here that it went through. We're getting the secret message. Everything is good, and we'll check here in Wireshark. So you can see that there's activity through the TLS using the newest version, and you see that the connection is secure. Okay, and the certificate exchange here, and it matches, so the certificates match, so it went through. So now I'm going to be showcasing a man-in-the-middle attack. So again, this is all set up to just work locally, so we shouldn't be able to connect via Wi-Fi or a browser. So okay, didn't connect, and you see here it errors out, failed the handshake, and it does not allow unmatching certificates to connect. And you can see here too, detected payload there. So yep, that's just a quick breakdown of the client that we made that communicates to the web server via SSL.